1 year ago, at the turn of 2009, I had less than half the number of subscribers that I do now. Despite me very often neglecting my channel and getting distracted by all sorts of commitments, people continue to subscribe to me every day, and for this I'm very thankful. I promise I will honour your remarkable support this year with many more videos. I'm not unaware that people consider AndromedasWake to be one of the big science channels on YouTube, though I am always amazed to see a number close to 20,000 subscribers on my page. It's a truly enormous number of people who are willing to listen to what I, just one person, have to say. So many that even my second channel has gained several thousand subscribers in just 2 short months, a number most users have to work very hard for a long time to reach. I don't take your support for granted, and I would genuinely love to meet and thank every one of you for being almost 20,000 reasons to smile in my love-hate relationship with YouTube. Because of this, I hope you'll understand that when I ask you to be involved in any project, I address you not as a number, but as individuals whom I respect greatly and consider to be by far the best people for the job. So to me, it's just icing on the cake that as so many, we have so much muscle. I think it's time once again to flex that muscle. This time last year, myself and a few other science and freedom-loving people got together to jointly speak out against the act of abusing YouTube's site features for censorship. These abuses include lodging large numbers of automatic 1-star ratings, thus reducing a video's chance of showing up in search results, falsely flagging a video for breach of community guidelines, usually resulting in it being removed, and filing illegal DMCA takedown notices by falsely claiming ownership of the victim's material. Despite being illegal, this alone has led to the suspension or closure of countless channels, with seemingly very slight or no ramifications for the perpetrators. Since establishing regular communication between several popular channels, we have dealt with a large number of cases and won many of them. All of us originally involved, and many more who joined throughout the year, have been personally affected one way or another by this kind of censorship. I can speak on behalf of my friends when I say that we all strongly support maintaining as fair and open forum as possible, because we value education, and in the fullness of time, good ideas will win over bad ones. But it's no exaggeration to say that YouTube's policy for dealing with abuse has worked against us every step of the way. Despite their self-declared commitment to free speech, they have done nothing over the last year to address what is frankly a broken system. I've spoken to several people who are very knowledgeable on the subject of internet technology, mostly professionals, and the consensus among them is that with relatively little effort, YouTube could make changes that significantly hinder abuse of the system. Ultimately, we need YouTube's help. Many of us, including myself, understand YouTube to be deliberately negligent of our concerns. They are, after all, a business trying to achieve profitable status, and judging by the average featured video, they don't consider what we do to be worth advertising. But like it or not, this site has become one of the internet's largest and most active battlegrounds for ideas, with thousands of combatants and perhaps millions of spectators. I for one have no intention of migrating to any other video sharing site and leaving my opponents here with the run of the place. This is the most popular video sharing site in the world, and this is where we make our stand. Google, the owners of YouTube, operate a forum aimed at developers where issues and requests can be posted. They are then ranked by popularity, with the most popular being the first to be brought to the technical team's attention. The owner of a small YouTube channel, CiphersSon, has created an open issue thread entitled YouTube Censorship Reform, which is linked in the description. Once you sign in with a Google account, clicking the star next to the issue number and leaving a comment will help to raise the priority of this message being addressed by staff. Considering that the most popular request has been starred less than 2,000 times, there is very little to stop us collectively trouncing every other topic, which is sure to raise an eyebrow at Google. Within the thread, there is a link to a petition. I've also linked this in the description, and I strongly urge you to sign it and make it viral. The goal is 50,000 signatures, and to be honest, I firmly believe that's within our reach, but even half that number would be a deafening voice. Your support for me has always been astonishing, to the point of being almost confounding, and I know you appreciate that my channel is constantly under threat from people who can't stomach criticism. The reality is that unless something is done by YouTube, We are all still a few clicks away from being silenced by the next trigger-happy censor who wants their wild assertions to be propagated with the illusion that no one can refute them. So please give this a few moments of your time, and together we'll fix YouTube. Thank you.